All right, y'all. It's time to get nasty, man. Time for us to talk about the Cyberpunk collab situation because there's a lot going on. We got a lot of people complaining. A lot of people are not satisfied. I wouldn't say people aren't satisfied with the update. It's just that people are disappointed that Kuro they went full greed for the update. So we're gonna talk about it. But before we do, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe if you're new here. I would really appreciate it. But first things first, let's go ahead and take a look at the details here. Now, I already dropped my initial reaction to the 3.4 live stream, and I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm excited for the update. I'm excited because we got the new area. It looks pretty dope. It's like a city, pretty cool. Free Rebecca, Lucy looks pretty cool as well. It's like, you know, it's a lot going on this patch. A lot going on. But besides that, when it comes to the gacha system, okay, when it comes to gacha system, the predatory, like the greed and all that, it's just, damn, it's crazy, bro. Now, when I was watching the live stream, there was so much going on. I didn't even have the time to pause and look at like, I just didn't feel like doing that. So when they were showing like all the information, I just glossed right through it. And I was just like, oh, there's nothing for me to complain about because overall, like, the update looks great. It's just that the banner system is just fucked. It's completely fucked. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at it here. So first things first, what really sucks about the collaboration is the fact that there is 50-50. I talked about this in the video where I was reacting to the live stream. I said, you know, is there gonna be 50-50? They didn't even talk about it in the live stream. I can't stand when these companies, they refuse to go over stuff like this. You know, they're just like, oh, you know, here's the banners, you know, here's all this stuff, and that's it. I get it, they're gonna drop the details on their website, but at least say it in the live stream, because there are some people who are not gonna go on the website to get information. They're just gonna watch the live stream, and everything they get from the live stream, they're just gonna stick with that, and that's it. And then once the update goes live, they're gonna be like, wait a minute, I didn't know there was 50-50. You know what I'm saying? So it would have been nice if they at least included that in the live stream, but they didn't. But yeah, it says right over here, every time a 5-star resonator is obtained, there is a 50% chance it will be the featured 5-star resonator, Lucy. If the 5-star resonator obtained is not the featured resonator, the next 5-star resonator is guaranteed to be the featured resonator. So yeah, they pretty much said, go fuck yourself, because everybody is starting off with 50-50. Usually whenever Wuwa or Kuro, when they release a new character, some people, they saved up their guarantee. They saved their guarantee for that character, right? They saved their guarantee for that character. Or if you're just like me and your luck is dog shit, you're gonna hit that 50-50. When it comes to the Cyberpunk collab, yeah, bro, there is no saving guarantee. There's none of that bullshit. We're all gonna start at 0 pity with 50-50. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's wild. It would have been nice if they let the pity transfer to collab. That would have been dope, but the fact that the pity doesn't transfer, the pity is separate. So like, I pulled for Dania. People are saying I was saying Dania's name wrong. Is it Dania or Denia? I don't know. But I pulled for Dania and I got her, right? Thing is though, that's not going to transfer to Cyberpunk collab. If I had like 3 pity on Dinia's banner, that's not going to Cyberpunk collab banners. That fucking sucks, man. You guys can't defend that. I ain't gonna lie, y'all can't defend that, bro. When it comes to 50-50, 50-50 just fucking sucks. And, you know, when it comes to pity not transferring, that also sucks as well. So we got that going on. And we also have the elusive coral store. So whenever you're pulling a character, you guys know you get those corals. It's the same thing here. You're gonna get corals whenever you get dupes on characters, or let's say it's your first time getting a 5-star character. You're gonna get, like, how many are they gonna give you? What's the amount? I think the amount is somewhere here. And by the way, there is no 50-50 for the weapons. No 50-50. If there was 50-50 for the weapons, uninstall, because 50-50 on weapon banner does not exist in Wuwa. So if they were to do that for collab, that would be the first time they implemented 50-50 system in the weapon banner. Let me see. Where is... Okay, Now, this right over here, I ain't gonna lie. When I first saw this, I was like, yo, free dupe. I ain't gonna lie, yo, that was on me, bro. I just didn't want to read. But you guys can see when you do 160 pulls, you get a dupe. And then when you reach 420 pity, you get another dupe. I'm not gonna lie, bro. The 420 is fucking nasty, bro, because they like, you would think that they would double it, like 160 plus 160. That's 320. Nah, bro, they put that shit to 420, bro. That's insane. So they like triple it. That's nasty, bro. It would have been nice if they increased the amount of pulls you get when you're doing these pulls. Like getting 2 after 20 pulls. Come on, bro. I don't understand why they're being stingy with that. But yeah, man, I wasn't. I honestly thought we were gonna get a free dupe, dude. But yeah, bro, this is essentially a spending event because this is a different currency, right? This is a different currency. Nobody has this. This is exclusive. And the fact that you have to use astrites to purchase these is like, all right, bro. Like, as a free-to-play player, bro, you're not gonna get these dupes, bro, unless you've been saving for like 10 patches straight. But yeah, if you're just like me and you're broke as shit, this is just a waste of time. So yeah, they have the coral store here. So they show you the amount. Like, you get 12 elusive corals when you get your first 5-star resonator. And if you get a dupe on that 5-star resonator, then like you get 12 elusive corals. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Actually, never mind. I think it's the same amount that you get whenever you're pulling for like woo characters. I don't know, bro. But this is the elusive coral system. It's the same exact thing as the coral shop. But yeah, 360 is crazy, bro. You get 8 here, you get these pulls. Oh, there's a discount here. Okay, that's dope. At least they put the discount for that. But yeah, that's the store. And these are the bundles. $14.99 for just 10 pulls is crazy work. $5.99 for 5 weapon pulls is crazy. Hey, bro, when it comes to these bundles, man, I don't waste my time on these, bro. $15 for just 1 10 pull. Okay. And of course, we're gonna have free Rebecca, and then we have the login event here. Now, one thing I noticed, okay, and this is kind of fucked up. They didn't put the 5-day login event. You guys know whenever there's a new update, we have a login event where we get 5 standard pulls and we get 5 limited pulls, right? We're not getting that this update. Like, I was like, where the hell is that? I can't find it. That sucks. But yeah, we have this login event here where we're only getting the Dreamcatcher Tide. That's all we're getting. We're not actually getting Lustrous Tides and what was the other one called again? I forgot what the other one was called again, but we're not getting the limited and standard pulls for this update. And it's like, well, you got some people we're gonna pull for Lucilia, so like, what the hell are we doing, bro? This is kind of fucked up. And of course, we got the new boss here. Got some more pulls here. Yeah, man, it's like they're mainly focusing on these Dreamcatcher Tides, and it's like, what about the Lustrous Tides? You know, what about the limited pulls? Like, where's the currency for Lucilia, bro? Because some people are trying to get her. It's like in their head, they're like, okay, we got the Cyberpunk collab, so we're gonna have to pick and choose. You know, are we going to give our players Lustrous Tides? Is it Lustrous or Radiant? I think it's Radiant Tides. Are we going to give our players Radiant Tides, or are we going to give them Dreamcatchers? You know what? Let's just give them Dreamcatchers only for this update. All the Lustrous Tides and all the Radiant Tides, they're going in the garbage bin. That's crazy work, man. What else do we got? We got the new set, One Piece set. I think this is the first time we ever had a One Piece set. And that's it. So yeah, that is the update. And I went on Reddit because I wanted to see if there's some explanations, like some people, you know, explaining their frustration with the banners. And I saw this over here. And I think this is a perfect summary. So this person says, okay, the live stream for the game was today. I watched it, not gonna lie, and the collab itself was okay. Nothing I want to bust over, but fine. However, I'm here to address the skeletons in the closet for this live stream, which majority of players and streamers just decide to ignore, so let's just get started. Let me go to make myself clear, okay? Let me switch my screen. I did not ignore it, okay? I just glossed over it because there was just too much going on. Like, it was just a lot going on, and I didn't feel like pausing the live stream just to like read over these details. All right. The removal of login event for standard and limited banner pools. That's what we just talked about earlier. Yeah, that's it. They removed the login event that gives 5 standard and 5 limited pools and replaced it with 15 free pools for the collab banner, which is like, what the hell? I personally need my Lucilia, and that is like so baffling to me that they decided to remove them. If you think I'm tripping, feel free to go check yourself, but I paid close attention, there was nothing. Yeah, I agree, man. Like, it seems like they just don't give a fuck about the people who are trying to pull for Lucilia. It's like Kuro, like they assume that everybody is going hard for Cyberpunk only, and Lucilia, like nobody cares about her. And I'm pretty sure Lucilia is like best in slot with Hiyuki, and Hiyuki, let's be real, man. Everybody loves Hiyuki, bro. Everybody loves her. So if we got a character who works well with Hiyuki, everybody's gonna go crazy for Lucilia. Plus, she looks good with her hat off. So it's crazy for them to remove the I think it was a 5-day login event or 10 day, I don't know, but it's crazy for them to remove this login event that they do every single patch, and they just replace it with the Cyberpunk collab pools instead. It's like, well, what if people aren't gonna pull for Cyberpunk collab characters? And goodness gracious, it's literally just 5 pulls, bro. It's just 5 pulls. I will never understand the greed and the stinginess from these companies, bro. It's just 5 limited pools. Why remove it? Makes no sense, man. But let's continue. Night City is an event exploration zone. Now, this is interesting. Remember Chisa patch with Hanami City being locked behind that exploration event you had to do? That's basically what is going to happen for the Cyberpunk collab. Night City will be tied to an event, and that for me doesn't sit right. I get that they couldn't do a fully explorable zone, and before we mention, you will have puzzles that give exploration rewards as shown in the stream. No, that's not an exploration reward. That is the only event during the first half of the patch. Now, this person could be wrong. You know, I don't know. So I'm gonna take what they said. I'm gonna take everything this person said with a huge grain of salt. Overwhelming FOMO for Cyberpunk collab. You have this login event which gives 15 free pulls. I think that is fine in its own. However, here comes the important part. The collab is limited to this update only. After this patch, it all goes away. The fact that you can't use your exchange pulls for the collab banner is absolutely nasty. Then that Gacha spinning event which gives 30 pulls back to you. It's not bad, but it's not good either because you have to do 120 pulls to even get 50 pulls back, which is absolutely disgusting. Free Rebecca is fine, but why not give her signature at least, as seeing that there's only so little free-to-play pools to be had this patch. Now, tell me what you guys think. Do you guys think they should have given us Rebecca's weapon for free? I don't know, bro. I feel like if I say they should give the weapon for free, a lot of niggas, they're gonna crucify me and call me greedy, but I'm fine with the free Rebecca. Her weapon, however, I wouldn't mind them giving her weapon for free. Like, I wouldn't mind that. No pity transfer, fresh pity, no guaranteed on the collab banner. Yeah, this is fucked up, bro. Like, I don't understand why they did that. Like, why couldn't you guys just let pity transfer? It's weird, bro. Because a lot of people were under the impression that they could save their guarantee for a Cyberpunk collab, and Kuro just said, nah, bro. Everybody starting at ground zero. We're all starting from scratch. You guys are getting at 50-50. Crazy. Lack of pulls this patch. I haven't looked into that, but yeah. I think this was a nice post. Pretty much explains the cons of this patch. And I also did a community poll to see how people felt, and you know, a lot of people say it was peak. Some people say it was good, mid, disappointing, whatever. And a lot of people liked the live stream, but they didn't like the banners. They don't like the banner system. It's pretty scuffed, and I agree, man. I think the banners are low-key fucked, and the duration for the banners too. I need to talk about that, because I saw Lucilia's banner. I think her banner starts on June 18th. I have to take a look real quick. So boom, as you guys can see, 5 days after Lucy and Rebecca releases, they're going to launch Lucilia. What? I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. Like, this is weird. This is definitely weird. Um, and when I look at the duration of this update, you guys can see I searched up how long will Cyberpunk collab last. It says the Wuthering Waves and Cyberpunk Edge Runners collaboration lasts for 32 days. The event and feature banners run for the entirety of version 3.4, starting from June 8th to July 9th, 2026. But here's the thing though. Um, this update, the one right now, 3.3, it lasted for like 42 days. So they pretty much shortened the duration for 3.4. I don't know why, man. I have no idea why. You guys can let me know if you know in the comment section down below. But I don't know, man. Like if the Cyberpunk collab, it's a collab update, a once in lifetime opportunity where you can hop into the game and get Lucy and Rebecca only for 32 days. After the 32 days are up, you cannot get those characters ever again, bro. It's literally a once in a lifetime opportunity. So I think them reducing the duration of a 3.4 update is weird. I think that's really weird. And cramming Lucilia's banner with the collab banners is like, oh man, I don't know, bro. You got the weapon banners, you got the character banners, you got 4 character banners, 4 weapon banners. It's crazy, man. It's too much going on, dude. It's a lot going on. But that's all I wanted to go over. So like the main issues with the update, pity doesn't transfer, 50-50. They removed the login event that we get every update where you get 5 limited pulls and 5 standard pulls, and they replaced it with the collab pulls instead. And they shortened the duration of the update. Now it's like 32 days instead of it being like, what was it again? It's usually like 42 days. And Lucilia's banner is like 5 days after Rebecca and Lucy. Yeah, there's like a lot of stuff that they added into this update, and we also have the spinning event as well. We can't forget that. Got the good old spinning event, man. Yeah, I get why people are frustrated, rightfully so, dude. And it's good for you guys to complain. Don't ever let people tell you guys to not complain, bro. If it's justified, if you know what we're complaining about actually makes sense, complain, dude, because Kuro should definitely take notes, and they should never do something like this ever again. I understand this is a collaboration and they want to, take the opportunity to make a lot of bank. I get it, but like, it's just too much, man. It's too much going on in just 32 days. Like, we got so many banners, we got so many things that they removed from the game. For example, the login event. We got no pity transfer. It's just a lot, dude. It's a lot, and yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. It's insane. But yeah, hope you guys have a good one. That's all I got to say for the Cyberpunk collab update. It's a lot going on, but we'll see, man. Hope you guys have a good one. I'll be seeing you guys soon. Peace.